Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2025 NC-17 Awards ceremony. Before we get started with all the announcements of the winners, I do have some stuff to say. You're going to have to forgive me because I'm going to have to read it because my memory is not that great. Tonight is not about, tonight is more than just trophies and categories and nominations. It is about the people. It is about the independent film community as a whole. We are all here to, like live our creative juices to the fullest, and we live to support each other. We love to support each other. The independent film community has been a pillar of some of the best entertainment I've seen in my entire life, and I personally thank you, everybody out there, for what you do, for the grind you do, for just everything that you guys put into this form of entertainment. We do it because we love it, and let's continue supporting each other. It's not about the wins, it's not about the losses. Everyone who's been nominated is a winner. We are all winners because we all get to do what we love, and we all get to fulfill our dreams. And the most important thing is just continue being creative, continue supporting independent film, and continue supporting each other. With that, welcome to the 2025 NC-17 Awards. Uh, this has been our biggest year so far. We have 40 categories. That is outstanding. You are in the right place, Mel. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining. Before we get into all the categories and the winners and stuff like that, let's take a moment to just kind of like celebrate the independent film community as a whole. We all do what we do because it's what we want. So, with that said, like I said, this has been the biggest year for the NC-17 Awards, and since it's an exception, and I do want to say that starting next year, it won't be just online. It will also be live, as we will be hosting our very first NC-17 Awards live ceremony next year, December 12th, in Michigan. All right, so I'm gonna get to some of the comments here in a little bit, but let's kind of get into it. Let's get into the winners and the categories and stuff. We're going to start with best poster. Now, what encompasses a good poster? I mean, you don't want to give away too much. I mean, you can give away just a little, or you can give away just the right amount. A good poster encompasses, for the most part, the creative juices of the artist who makes the poster. Uh, we all know there's a big controversy going on right now with artists versus AI, and I tend not to get into those arguments, but the artist should always prevail. This year there was a lot of great posters out there, but with great posters comes the chance of being able to put your product out there a little bit more than normal. So, but best poster winner is Triple Xmas. That poster, I mean, it's a holiday movie, it's a horror movie, it's a gory movie, and that poster delivered everything that you can deliver on a poster. So, congratulations to Triple X Miss for being the best poster. I actually just got these winners literally 20 minutes before the show, so that's why I'm looking down because I have no idea who won. Uh, Next, let's go. I don't know. There's a lot of Wendigo Pictures. How you doing, Wendigo Pictures? Uh, let's go with best ensemble cast. ensemble cast. I mean, what is an ensemble? Is it five? Is it three? Is it 10? Is it 15? I mean, an ensemble cast to me, for the most part, is a group of individuals. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. But there was a lot of movies that had some ensemble casts. There was movies that definitely delivered with every single character. Every movie that has an ensemble cast, in my opinion, has killed it. They every single one of them. But the best ensemble cast winner is Cracula. I mean, you had a lot of, like, well-known independent actors in there, and they all smashed it, beginning to end. And that's that's what we look for in an ensemble cast, is people who complement each other. And all the nominees were phenomenal. And but yeah, Cracula wins for best ensemble cast. Uh, I want to go with Before I go into this next category, I want to say that there are certain roles people play in movies. You got your final girl, you got your final guy, you got, just everybody. But you hardly ever hear most likely to survive, a horror movie in real life. So we at NC-17, we take it just a little bit further than just the movies. We look at individuals and we're like, who would actually survive a zombie apocalypse, or just a hostage situation, or anything like that. And there was a lot of people on this there was a lot of people on this nominated for this. But there is one person that I am not surprised to see who won, but also kind of like I mean, everyone would survive in their own way. But the winner for this best most likely to survive is Vincent Massey. Uh, and Having worked with him, trust me, you don't want to meet this dude in a dark alley. That's all I'm going to say. Congratulations to Vincent Massey. Uh, let's go with one of the ones that is a newer one. Uh, Sleeper hit winner, which actually was just brought into the categories today. And they brought it to me. The other people helping me behind the scenes, they brought it to me and was like, they want to announce a new one. So I was like, okay, so sleeper hit. Sleeper hit movie goes to the cast of Bud. They did a phenomenal job. They were uh, they were definitely in the they were definitely more into the southern style of horror, which, hey, that's cool. I like that. I think we all like that. But yeah, it is online. You can see it. Definitely check it out. But so sleeper hit is Bud. uh I'm gonna try to not to go through these real fast, because I want to be able to give everybody enough to, like, I want to give everybody enough time to kind of let it sink in with the winners and stuff like that. Uh, we will go next with breakout performer. When I think of a breakout performer, I think of someone who could be a villain or a hero. Could be a character who just doesn't really, like, fit in with the normal crowd and stuff like that. But a lot, all the nominees are phenomenal. All the nominees are, just awesome. Uh, but the breakout performer winner is Tana Jacobs for Grinners. Uh, Lady Possum, I believe that's her character's name. Uh, she did phenomenal, and it was definitely an earned win, in my opinion. I mean, it was an awesome movie. again, but everyone who was nominated, congratulations to everyone because you're all winners. Uh, I wish we all can give everyone award trophies, but uh, you know, let's see. There's some big hitters. We're gonna try to save the best ones for. We're gonna try to save like best actor, best actress, and stuff like that for later on. But I do want to go with best trailer. Now, what encompasses a trailer is, in my opinion, if you have a good beginning, middle, and end, just like the movies. Uh, this one, the other members that helped, they also only seen the trailer, and they fought. They not fault, but they thought that all the trailers were phenomenal, and we look forward to seeing every single one of them. One of the reasons this one trailer specifically stands out from what I was told was the grittiness and the boldness of the way it looked. So, with that said, the winner for best trailer is What's Wrong with Wendy? And I'm sorry if I got that wrong, but that's who won for best trailer. Okay, so what would you guys say about hearing a surprise? Here's a surprise. We also, NC-17, next year in September, will be hosting a 1 day convention here in Michigan. Details to be planned out and everything like that sometime early next year, in a week or so. But yes, NC-17 is going to have a banner year next year, and we hope to continue being able to help this community thrive. Whether it be making movies, supporting you guys in any way, shape, or form, even if it's a share or a post here and there. We want to be able to say thank you for you guys allowing us into your world, because that's pretty much what you guys done. Uh, so next year, sometime in September, we will be holding a 1 day convention, and I will get the details out to everybody as soon as possible. Okay, so let's go with, you know what, we're gonna hit a pretty big one here. Let's go with best producer. Now, producers, they do a hell of a lot. I mean, they, hence it's just in the name, producer. So a lot of great nominees, but it's not one stands out more than the other because everyone does a phenomenal job. And I hope I'm doing you guys justice, by announcing these. Uh, but I will say that the others, this was a unanimous decision. But we want to say congratulations to every single person who was nominated. But best producer is Angela Grimm. She works close to Alan and Caitlin Skinner. But any set she steps on, they all like they everyone who talks to her just benefits from just talking to her and knowing her. And I'm sorry for the glitching. But yeah, Angela Grimm is best producer. Uh, Here's one that I specifically was like, I hope it's at least, in the vein of something, like when we sat down to watch these movies, we sat down to enjoy them, and like, just with every movie we want to enjoy them. We're going with best practical effect. There was tons of them, so many of them. uh there was one that stands out to a couple of us that was like, okay, and to us, we don't consider short films different than full films or full features and stuff like that. To us, all film is film. Uh, if it's 3 minutes to 3 hours, it to us is all film. At least here at NC-17. Uh, Best practical effect winner goes to The Dead River. Uh, that was definitely they did their own thing there, and it was phenomenal. And I was, when I watched it with the others, I was like, that's pretty good, you know. But definitely, definitely worth, definitely worth the watch it. I'll say that watch it. You know. Now one that was a bit of a controversial topic for us involved with NC-17 was best bloodbath. We love blood and gore here, hence our name NC-17. Uh, we love blood and gore, and the movies that were up for blood and gore were definitely bloody. Uh, some more than others, but you can never go wrong with too little. Well, okay. I mean, if you don't have enough blood, then you can't really have a bloodbath. But you get what I'm saying. Best bloodbath goes to, and this was a very close one from what I was told. Uh, Best bloodbath goes to Lust, Magic, and the Witches Coven. Or I can't read their last two words. I'm sorry, but now I'll just say Lust, Magic. Uh, the ending of that movie alone, or actually not even the ending, just that whole movie alone was graphic, and I'm like, okay, graphic, I get it, we like it. Uh, we will be going with production designer next. There is I hope you are all being entertained. I'm sorry if you're not. I'm sorry. I'm a podcaster and a director. Outside of that, I've been doing this for 3 years, and normally it's just this one, this one, this one, this one. But since this is the biggest year so far, I kind of want to give it a little bit more oomph, if that makes sense. Uh, but yeah, so we're gonna go with production designer, and this one there was a lot of good production designs, and I want to say that when they told me who won, I was like, okay, I get it, I get it. Uh, Production designer goes to Nathan Dalton. Uh, the dude did phenomenal. There's nothing wrong with that. Uh, I feel like I'm breezing through these. I do apologize. Let's go with best music score. This one was definitely an interesting one because there was a lot of good music, a lot of awesome music, music that we've never heard before, music that we've kind of like, in the vein of what we like. Like every single nominee had a phenomenal soundtrack, had a phenomenal score. Uh, but the winner for best music score is Ice Cream. I mean, you got to watch the movie and then you understand. I mean, it was a phenomenal movie, and the score was awesome, and they killed it over there, and there's nothing wrong with that. Uh, we're gonna go with best villain. Now, when you think of a villain, there's multiple villains. I mean, you got your superhero villains, you got your horror villains, you got your action villains. Uh, the person who won for best villain is definitely she plays these villains really well, and It's undeniable, but everyone was phenomenal. But best villain is Mel Heflin for Return of the Corn Zombies. That was phenomenal. Uh, she's just a phenomenal actress. Every one of you are phenomenal actresses and actors. You know, uh, you're welcome, Kevin. Uh, yes, yes, it's amazing what you guys do, and I'm grateful you allow me to be a part of your world. I'll say that. Let's go with rising star. Okay, so a rising star is someone who is just now kind of getting their footing, or maybe already has their footing, but is just now being recognized. Rising star is, to in most opinions, someone who's going to be able to take that leap forward and continue going forward. Uh, this person is a phenomenal, phenomenal actress. Uh, best rising star is Brittany Dirk Dirkinson. I hope I said your last name right. I'm so sorry if I said it wrong. Uh, but she definitely has her own style of acting, and it is phenomenal. Like, just watch the movie Bud. You'll see. You know. Uh, now I do want to say there is one category that someone else is going to be announcing a little bit later. And so I'm going to not announce that one because this person is going to make a video and it will be announced later on tonight. And that is for Best Supporting Actor. Uh, let's go with, to piggyback off of Rising Star, let's go with Best Newcomer. See, a rising star and a newcomer, two completely different things, at least in my opinion. One rising star is someone who's been in multiple things and it's just now, again, being recognized. Best newcomer is someone who's just now getting into the industry, at least in my opinion. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Uh, this person is awesome and leaps and bounds ahead of their time. Like, phenomenal. But the best newcomer is Hannah Dickens. She is a phenomenal actress. Check out Halloween Ultimatus, which is on YouTube. Uh, she did phenomenal, and she's awesome. Okay, so where do we want to go next? You know what? Let's go with best monster or creature. Best monster or creature. So we've seen a lot of movies. We've watched a lot of movies. Uh, the I don't know what y'all look for in a creature or a monster and stuff like that. Some people say that Dahmer was a monster. I mean, they even made a TV show off of him. So, I mean, they wouldn't be wrong. But to me and everyone else who's with the NC-17 Productions part of this, we all look for specific things, and the winner for best haunted house of pancakes. Again, a phenomenal movie. I don't know. Let's go best screenplay winner. Uh, now you don't necessarily have to have the movie out to be a winner. We can all enjoy a good screenplay, and ultimately that's where every movie comes from, is a screenplay. So we sat down and read this. And when we read this, most of the other people were pleasantly surprised. And we're gonna say, well, the way it was brought to me was it was not a disaster, but the name of the screenplay that has won Best Screenplay is Disaster Protocol, written by Vincent Massey. Uh, it is definitely something that is going to, when it is filmed, you guys are going to enjoy this. And trust me, it's definitely going to be worth watching when it is made. Uh, we will go with, you know what? We'll get one of the big ones out right now. We'll go with Best Actress. We're not the Oscars. We don't save everything best for last, but we want to keep it a little bit spicy here and there. uh, Best Actress. There was a lot of nominees for this. There was a lot of conversations from what I've told from other people. Uh, Best Actress is someone who, hands down, is committed to the craft, does what she does. I mean, she's phenomenal in every single thing. Uh yes, agree, Amanda. uh but when I was told who the winner was, I wasn't shocked or surprised because anyone who's in this category is a winner. Like, they all deserve to be, you know, award winners. But there was part of me, because this person has had a year. I'll just say that. Because I don't want to get too personal about people's stuff that I don't even know much about. But she was the actress in a movie called Wally Meets Popeye. And the winner for the Best Actress award is Carly Sonnenfeld. Well deserved. She is a phenomenal actress. She is a phenomenal person, and she hands down delivers wherever you put her, whether it be supporting, extra, or main. She delivers hands down every time. You know. Uh let's go with, I feel like I'm flying through these. It's only, sure. I'm sorry. Let's go with the final girl. Final girl. A lot of people think when you say final girl, Heather Langenkamp, uh, any female that survived, how Jamie Lee Curtis, you think powerhouse when you say final girl. Uh, I will be completely honest. When I think final girl, I think someone who is the underdog, who is, the personification of the the girl next door. And this person definitely, makes you feel that when you watch her act. And it's Paige Stakely. She, phenomenal actress. So she is the final girl. And opposite of that, let's go final guy. Again, a lot of great nominees, a lot of great, ways for people to see these individuals in a different way. Uh, so with final guy, that being a brand new award that we have just, you know, came up with for this year. Uh, Final guy, to me and everyone else involved, we sat there, we talked, and then they went and they deliberated, and then they told me who won. Uh, it, it, it was definitely a hard fought victory, because every single person again deserved to win. But the final guy winner is Jonathan May. He definitely earned it. It was good. It was definitely good. Uh, I'm going to go with the next one. You know what? I am breezing through these because I'm already almost done. Let's go with Best Picture. Now, Best Picture, that is definitely a category that we all want to be in. Like we all want to have those awards, uh, or we all want to have those wins. We're all winners. Every single person in nominated is a winner, and it is a big congratulations to everybody involved. Uh, but Best Picture goes to The Only Ones. That was definitely you can watch that on I think Amazon Prime. Uh, a majority of these movies you can see online if they're out and available. But The Only Ones is the winner for Best Picture. Uh, let's go with here's another here's another one that I think is going to this is a good one. Let's Best Wardrobe or Fashion. Uh, again, just so everyone knows, I'm not the one who chose all these. You know, the other people who help behind the scenes are the ones who chose this. Which every single one of them is a winner. I think they all won. But Best Wardrobe goes to Triple Xmas. Uh, that was definitely a good movie, and that you can watch that online, I believe. Yes, and definitely worth a watch. So, hello, Amy. uh, Best New Filmmaker. Now, this is a controversial one because just getting into it and just like putting your foot on the ground and kind of trying to step into this world. I did it myself this year with Not There, but this ain't about me. This is about you guys. Uh, I think that when you're trying to become a filmmaker, that there's a lot of obstacles you got to overcome, and I believe the winner definitely overcame some obstacles. Uh, and when they came back to me and told me who they felt deserved to win, I was like, everyone deserves to win. But uh, Trey Weaver for The Dead River. Uh, his first feature or his first film, The Dead River, was really good, and I would strongly suggest everyone seeing it. It was definitely a good movie. You know, uh, hmm, where do we go from here? There's a couple more. Let's go with fan favorite character. Fan favorite character. There's a lot of people that we could have, there's a lot of people that didn't even make the nomination list that should have been on the list. But, I will say that fan favorite character, when there's two winners. I can say that now. There's two winners. And I don't know if that's fair because, everyone's supposed to have every category is supposed to have one winner. So I'm going to leave this up to you guys, since you guys are the ones who are up for these awards. Should there be two winners or should there be one winner? Because this is up to you guys. So we'll come back to that one. I'll look at the comments, see what you guys think. Because it's definitely it's definitely a it both are deserving. I'll say that. Both are deserving. Uh Best supporting actress. We'll go on for that one. Best supporting actress. This woman is phenomenal. She's also a director, filmmaker, editor. I mean, you name it, she does it. She does everything. But every time I've seen, whether it be a trailer, a movie, or anything, I've always been a fan. Now everyone else involved is a fan, and they all have come up with the winner, and the winner is Spooky Madison. She won Best Supporting Actress. All right, so it looks like that there is definitely a consensus that it should be two. Okay. So for fan favorite character, the first one, uh he's got his own YouTube. He's a phenomenal actor. He does a lot of great things for the community, and you can see him at conventions. And he's a good dude, just through and through. Uh, Fan favorite character. I'll just call you by your name and then say the character. Fan favorite character. First winner is Steve Livingood for Reaper, and then the second one is Morgan Malam for Krispy Kreme. Both phenomenal. Both deserve to be the winners, and I thank you guys for allowing them to both be the winners. You know, uh, yes, it's definitely hard to pick some people from time to time because they all want specific people, and they were both of the winners were a consensus between them all. So okay, let's go with best SFX winner. Not to be confused with practical effects, but SFX. Same. I mean, still good effects. This one goes again to another one that they thought was phenomenal. I think is phenomenal, and that's Haunted House of Pancakes. That was definitely watch it, and then you'll see. uh, okay. So we are going to go with. I am flying through these. I am so sorry. Let's go with best cinematography. Mm. Best cinematography is a way of. That's how we see the movies. It's definitely one of the most important things, at least in my opinion. I could be wrong, and you guys can correct me. But this one was definitely another hard category from what I was told for them to decide. But best cinematography goes to Dent, a Harvey interlude. You can watch that on YouTube. Uh, Definitely worth the watch. Definitely worth the respect of an award. but every single one of them, every single person, movie, film nominated today are winners. I don't want nobody to walk away thinking that, you know, anything negative. I want everyone to know that you guys are all phenomenal, and I wish we could give you all awards. I swear I do. Uh, let's see. We only got a couple more left. Uh, let's go with best scream. Not to be confused with Scream Queen, but best scream. A scream sometimes can be airbursting. Definitely, definitely something that can catapult someone into the atmosphere of being well sought after. Well, sorry, I read Vin's comment. Uh, but something that can get you catapulted into being sought after for horror films, definitely. Uh, I think every single person that was nominated for this definitely, definitely has a unique way of screaming. Some more than others. Uh, but this one was caught on a point of like being sharp. I'll say that, which is a good thing because you want a good scream. You know. Uh, so best scream goes to Magdalena Conway for Grinners. Uh, she she's got some lungs on her and she can scream. Let me tell you. Check the movie out. Check the movie out. You'll be able to definitely be able to see why she won. But everybody in there definitely should have, they deserve awards. Okay, we are going to go with best supporting actor. Best supporting actor. Uh, I don't know if he's in here watching, but all the awards will be again posted after on Facebook, and this will also go on Facebook. Uh, and I'm sorry if I mess up your last name. This is not my, like, I don't want to mess up people's last names, but Uh, Daniel Thomas Eblington. I butchered your last name. I am so sorry, but he was in Grind. He was opposite of Shonda Rawlings. Definitely a phenomenal actor, phenomenal dude. Uh, well deserved. But every single person here is well deserved. You know, and there's there's not one person who stands out more than the other. We all stand out. You all stand out. Uh yes, actor Scott. Yes, thank you. I cannot pronounce his last name. I do apologize, and I'll even send him an apology. Uh, let's go with best director. Now, being a director, a first-time director, I really don't have much to go on based off of myself. So I'm going to go off of just based off of everything else that I was told from the others. They all 100%, it was around the board consensus, it was unanimous that it goes to Dave Kerr or David Kerr. You know, uh, the Slasher Nurse. Phenomenal movie, phenomenal director. The dude smashed it in every single. way, shape, and form. Okay. Uh, I do want to take a moment to talk about some stuff that just, I want to say congratulations to the independent community, independent film community, because you guys have won the race. Hollywood, you left Hollywood in its dust, in your dust. Like you guys, top to bottom, whether you're doing 2 minute movies, 2 hour movies, extras, behind the scenes, doesn't matter. You guys are now the Hollywood of film. The independent film community is now the Hollywood of film. We cannot at NC-17 express the gratitude and respect and love that we have for you guys, each and every single one of you, for standing your ground, fighting against the machine that wants to spit out remake after remake after remake. You guys are definitely the reason why we at NC-17 wanted to take that leap and join your community. And it's a respect that we'll never be able to repay, but it is also a respect that we love to share. So thank you guys for that. Being original, being creative, taking that risk on that unknown, taking that risk on that script that Hollywood would not look at. I mean, let's face it, you could be a multi billionaire, but you're only doing movies for money. Independent film, we do it because we love it. I mean, we also want money, but we do it because we love it. So I just want to say thank you for that. Okay, let's see. Who else do we got? Okay, no, I think I breezed through all of them. I'll be gosh darned. Damned. Yeah. Uh, that has been I went through every single award. That's crazy. Uh, is there anything you guys who are in here want to say to anybody who is still live in here with us? You're welcome, Reaper. Well deserved, well earned. Is there anything you guys want to say to each other? Because this is, this this is what we do. We sit here. Agreed, Kevin. Also agree with you, Lizzie. Yeah, there were definitely some ups and downs this year. We've lost some people. We've gained some people. We've had so many ups and downs this year. Let's not end it on a somber note. Let's end this in a strong show of community, togetherness. Let's let's let the world know that the independent scene, the independent film community is the place, the ideal destination for film, for moviegoers. I mean, ultimately that's what we want, right? That's what we want. We want to put out awesome entertainment, original entertainment, and just so much that we want to put out that we love to do. I want to say thank you again I want to say congratulations to all the nominees. I want to say congratulations to all the winners. I want to say congratulations to the people who are in the independent film community. But the most important thing I want to say to everyone, even if you're not part of the independent film community, join us. Join the fun. If you are an aspiring writer, director, actor, do what I did. People told me, put yourself out there. And I did. Does everybody like me? No. But we all respect each other. We all love each other. Put yourself out there. Do what you can to help the next person in line. You guys are all welcome. You are all welcome. And I thank you all. And let's kick some major ass in 2026. Let's build this community even stronger. And for those 10 people that are still in here, I thank you. Okay, 8 people now. And it's all love and respect from the NC-17 family. And you are all part of our family. So let's just keep it growing. Till next time, stay NC-17.